Hello! Hey there, everybody, it's Russ, and today we have a huge unboxing to do. So one of our big New Year's resolutions personally is to travel more this year, to do at least one trip a month, escape the cold, wintry, Hoth-like conditions we have here, go to other places, ride bikes, meet up with you guys, and make more content for the YouTube channel. And hopefully what's in this box will help facilitate that. But we've actually never traveled with a full-size bike. We've used bike flights in the past, but there takes some logistical things with that. You have to send it in advance, and then you've got this big box at your destination, and if you get in a rental car, you have to get like a van or a truck to carry said box. So it's been inconvenient. But we're gonna see if this works. So the folks at Post Carry Company sent this bike travel case for us to review and to share the experience with you guys. Laura and I are heading to California, visit some of our favorite spots, and we're both bringing full-size bikes, but we're taking them to California in two different ways. Laura is shipping hers via bike flights, and I'm going to try flying with mine. We'll see which is the most convenient in the end, and do that for the rest of the year. Okay, without further ado, let's unbox this thing. So always important to try not to cut your fingers, your face, or the contents of the box while unboxing. So give me a second here. All right, no fingers were cut. Put this guy away. So first thing in the box is these kind of bike protector thingies. So there is this doohickey here, which will ultimately wrap around top tube of the bike and the down tube of the bike. It's got Velcro straps to go around the tubing itself, and this just protects the frame from dings. Also included, which is pretty cool, is this guy, and it's a chainstay guard. So after building up and breaking down lots of bikes, the chain ring is always a huge problem because it's so sharp and pointy, it's poked through boxes. So it's nice that they include something like this. I believe you can get these things separately if you don't buy the case, but they come included with the case. Get this guy out. Oh. So here is the transfer case itself. When it's not in use, it is rolled up. And honestly, it's actually, this, I don't know if it's a feature, but this feature is one of the things that was kind of attractive to us for this case. It's because we live in a small apartment, we don't have that much space, so to have a huge travel case is just a pain in the butt, but something which you can kind of roll up like a giant burrito and stow away in a closet or something, way more convenient if you're an apartment dweller. I don't have my scale handy, but I believe this is 12.6 pounds. It's rolled up, held together by these straps, and I believe zippered thing, these stow away, and then there are some other buckley things at the bottom. Looks like a giant golf bag, 12.6 pounds. It's got stowaway shoulder straps, and you can put it on your back. How cool is that? Not that I would want to do this for a very long distance, but you could conceivably fly to your destination, build up your bike, put this on your back and go to your Airbnb, hotel, whatever. Again, way more convenient than having a giant cardboard box when you get to the airport that you have to figure out how to carry to your lodging, or just leave it there and hope that they don't destroy it. There's also some nice big rubber wheels here, plastic wheels. I don't think they're rubber coated, but they're a little bit beefier than your standard caster, it looks like. There's some kind of structure here, maybe a hard plastic. What holds this whole thing in its burrito mode are these straps here. So let's undo that. And then, ta-da! It's a case. This is kind of the full size of the case. As you notice, it's a little bit on the floppy side, and that's because you have to kind of deploy the stiffeners on the inside. Big Velcro thing, kind of holds everything together. Zipper, another zipper. And this is the interior of the case. There's these kind of rigid foam things. These will eventually create the surrounding wall of the case. And if I can do this facing you guys, hold on one second. All right, so as you can see, it now has a more rigid structure. So what happened is these walls These come out in two parts, and they fold into each other when they're not in use. And they simply slip into these pockets, and that's what gives the case its overall shape. So it's got integrated wheel bag. I believe the rear wheel goes here, and then another integrated wheel bag, and the wheel goes here. Frame goes inside and gets protected like a clamshell. So the thing with this case is that yes, it does require a little bit more disassembly than others. You have to pop the fork off completely, remove the rear derailleur and stuff like that. So it's kind of a pain in the butt if you don't know what you're doing, but after having assembled and disassembled 25 bikes this year, it's actually not too hard. I'm gonna zip the case up and then we can see it in its final form here. So the idea, after you get the bike in here, you zip her up like so, and then there's this big honkin' Velcro thing that'll keep things nice and tight. And once again, you can wear this on your back if you so choose. I don't know if I'm going to choose that necessarily, but nice option to have. This is give you a sense of the size. It's not so bad when it's empty, but I'm going to take the Velo Orange with me, so it's about 27 pounds plus this. Maz, it's not going to be light. So this, I might use in a pinch, but most likely I will be taking advantage of the nice casters. There's multiple points to carry and pull this thing. There's a handle here, a handle down here, a handle over here. So if you have to grab the bike, there's no shortage of handles. So I think that might be as far as I'm going to take it today. Again, this is just an unboxing of the transfer case. I'm going to do a separate video disassembling the Velo Orange and showing you how much disassembly you have to do. I might try to do it in real time. I don't think it shouldn't take more than like 10 or 15 minutes, honestly. But for now, this is the Post Carry Co. transfer case in 135, designed for road style bikes that are 56 centimeters and smaller. So your gravel bike, your touring bike, your road bike, tri-bike if you're into that. And yeah, so stay tuned for a follow-up on how I get the bike in here and the whole process of taking it through the airport, ideally to our end destination in one piece so we can do our trip in California. If you guys have any questions, leave those in the comments below. Do you guys use travel cases when you go on your bike trips? What do you recommend? Do you like the bigger style hard cases, or have you guys used cases like this before? Again, super curious. My first time doing it. It'll be all a learning experience. So until next time, keep the supple side down.